gonna review the BB. Ooh, what the fuck number is it? 233 Burai Maru. Um, this thing's awesome. As you can see, it's supposed to be some sort of mix between the F-91 and a police cruiser. Um, the head for the F-91, looks like it, and the shoulders, everything else, looks nothing like it, especially later on. But it's got a very police cruiser feel. Like these things look like lights and like the front, especially the color scheme. Colors are blue and white stickers. All the red you see is a sticker, and also colors silver on the shoulders. Eyes are stickers. The silver up here is a sticker. Everything else is a red sticker. Articulation, it's got some in and out movement, and then you can go 360, it's a ball joint. Then the feet can rotate, and the head has some small movement and a little bit of a chin wiggle. Weapons has these things, which can go in the hand separate for like spy glasses, I guess, and then when you put it in both ends of the hand, which I have to admit is kind of difficult, it turns into a pair of handcuffs. And also it has this gun, which is actually a shotgun pistol, so a shotgun and a pistol in one. And that's it now. But oh, I forgot to mention the F-91 on it. This thing transforms, and to get it ready for its transformation, fold the feet down, extend the body, and then you get it ready for the greatest gimmick I've ever seen in a model kit. You take these two fin things, and you pull them forward. And now when you pull them forward, a new eye snap into place. These eyes are like red and angry looking. Now I'm gonna change my stance so it's a little taller, so just give me a second. Alright, so we have him like this. Now to transform him, we take his armor, which you can put together to be the shape of a bird, a very ugly bird. It's kind of hawkish. And the arms are supposed to be back here in the V-fin, but I don't want to damage the pegs, which is what they go on, so I'm keeping them off. Start disassembling it. And it's frosty silver. It's like a grayish brown, a brownish gray, I'd say. And one plated silver piece with a green sticker. Pull this off, and there's silver stickers, 2 of them, and then gold stickers. Keep dropping the shit. Okay, so you take these pieces, flip this out, take the feet, flip these forward. Oh yeah, this is the front, the chest. Take that forward. This yellowish gold stickers there. Other foot. And then you take the backpack and you put the wings on. Now you're ready. Stick the backpack on his back. Take the giant crest, put it in the holes on his forehead. What I always do is, so the eyes don't move, there's a hole in here, and it's how the mechanism inside of the head turns the eyes. I take one of the handcuffs and I put it in the hole, and you can see the eye. It'll stop the eyes from being able to move independently. If I had the crest off, I could show you, but I'm not going to take the crest off right now. You get the picture. You take the chest piece, plug it into the chest. All these bits are kind of awkward because of, on the body, it's generally round holes, and on these pieces, it's square pegs. Um, the exception being on the feet right here, which you plug in here. There's a round hole on the foot, and a square peg on the foot, and a round peg on the armor. But it's not like it doesn't feel like it should go in, but it does somehow. And these are not going in. Like the real, the only real issue this kid has is the connection issues, especially on the hands. The hands are a big, big problem. Oh, I forgot a very important piece. The front skirt, which hides that awkward hole in his crotch. And you can see it pretty much, the armor covers up almost everything of the old model. And you take these and you clip them. There's there's like a ridge back here, and you want to click it into the ridge. Oh God, it always gives me problems. Okay, like I said, the connections are not set up well at all. And then these are the big problems. Oh, yep, this thing right here doesn't want to stay on. This kit really isn't good for playing around with at all. I don't play around with my kits. They're model kits, not action figures, and I don't play with action figures anyway. But it's just the connections don't work too well. I'm gonna fight with this thing for a second before I just give up. Yeah, I give up. I'm not gonna. If it falls off, it's staying off. And you take the arms and peg them in on top of the frosted silver piece, and you have Burai Maru. And he's really cool looking, very imposing, evil, angry. So he goes from kind of a good kind of guy, he's like a cop, like a police officer or whatever, he turns to this big, angry guy. Um, and he can still hold his gun, and then he has this big old sword, and I painted this black right here, it's the only piece I've painted on this kit, and it goes in his hand. Yep, the arms do not stay on. And while he's holding it, he doesn't actually hold it right. Um, he can't hold it straight on, so it has to curve. You see, instead of being like this, it's like this. That's kind of unfortunate, but they're really, the kit isn't too solidly designed. Um, and I'm not even gonna bother with articulation for this guy because he still has almost none. It's just gotten worse, so it doesn't really matter. And he has some sort of transformable, fuck it, um, armor form. That I'm not even gonna bother. It looks too stupid for me to care, honestly. And from what I'm seeing on that thing, apparently the gun is able to fit into here, which is cool, I guess. Maybe, yep, goes in like this. It would, of course, peg in. Better peg in. No, I got it right. Ah, okay, so goes like that. Um, I never noticed that before, and I think I'm gonna keep it like that as his weapon. So he has a gun sword now. But this shoulder piece Beware if you get angry at your model kits. Um, I don't suggest this guy, but otherwise, he's really cool looking. He needs some patience and some love, obviously. I'm about to throw him across the room. Um, but otherwise, decent model kit. One of the better looking SDs overall. He's not like ridiculous looking like most of them. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the next review.